Hi Capricorn, welcome back to the channel. It's me Anisa from the Inner Stereo. So today we're going to be looking at your love messages from May 18th to the 24th. It's a general reading, so the rules might get reversed or it may or may not resonate with you. If it does, there's going to be a link down in the description box below for the extended and personal reading with me. So this is going to be a universe system format, Capricorn. We're going to be looking at your overall energy, your challenges, past, present, future from both parties, and we're going to clarify them. And I'm also going to be pulling some advice card for you by the end of the session, okay? While I was meditating for your reading here, to be honest, Capricorn, I was sensing this energy where you are no longer wanting to involve yourself in anything that is shallow. Not only in a relationship, but I felt that in a friendship level as well. You kind of like feel, I'm not going to say drained, but you do not want to involve yourself in a form of a small talk and a form of a meetup with people that you barely knew and they don't meet you at the same level. You do not want to involve yourself in a casual or shallow level of relationship. I feel that you are yearning, you are desiring for some sort of depth here. Now, in the overall energy, you have the death, and what's challenging you is you have the Princess of Swords. You could be dealing here with a Scorpio or an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. However, I feel that your challenges here has a lot to do with you. It's either one, there's somebody here who is keeping tabs on you, watching you, observing you, wanting to find out how you're doing, or it could be about you still feeling the need that in order for me to gain some sort of clarity or closure over a situation, Anisa, I need to find one bit of information that is going to make me see things clearly. Okay. I just feel that also at the same time, you feel the need to be really, really private these days. Now, in the past, they have the Moon and the King of Cups. From your side, you have the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. You could be dealing with a water sign as well, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But I do feel that in the past, you were lively, you were full of life. There's somebody here who you like their company. You like how things are always at ease with them. You like how if you travel with them or if you hang out with them, things just feels good. You know, that type of connection or that type of friendship where even in our silences, we're very comfortable with one another. Them, they also are very emotionally open to you. However, this person does possesses some sort of a trust issues in a way that they do not really believe everything that you're showing to the surface for them. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, from this person's side, in the present moment, they have the Queen of Wands and the Princess of Pentacles. From you, you got the Emperor and the Four of Cups. You're laser focused right now. You know what you want. Like I mentioned in the beginning, you want nothing that is just shallow. You want depth. You want something stable, and you're not really interested in anything else. You're laser focused, and this person is also laser focused, and I do see this person um really planning, strategically planning on what to do about you. We're going to clarify in a moment. Now, in the future, this person has the Eight of Cups and the Lovers. From your side, you have the Tower, and you also have the Nine of Wands. If you're dealing with somebody who are dealing with another situation, this person would leave behind that person for you. Or if you're dealing with somebody who you feel that they have a very unhealthy attachment towards something, let's say for instance alcohol, or they have a very unhealthy attachment with their friends or their work, whatever, like this person is willing to leave that behind for you. They're willing to make that choice, which is going to shock and surprise you in the future. But again, there's that question of like, why are you doing this? What is your hidden motives? What is your intention? Is there something that you're benefiting out of choosing me over that, whatever that is? Yeah, let's clarify. I'm gonna clarify that Queen of Wands and the Emperor. You could be dealing with a fire sign here too, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So the Emperor clarified by the Page of Cups reversed, the Six of Wands, and the Page of Wands. From this person's side, King of Swords, King of Cups, and the Four of Swords. You see, you got two people who wants one another, but it's like the way that they talk upsets you. You know that feeling when you became too close to somebody and you have some sort of a expectation to them, and when they're not meeting that expectation, and it's over small things actually, it's not big here, over small things. When they're not meeting that expectations, you get really disappointed, and so does them. It's as simple as, why is it that when I'm sharing something sentimental towards you, you analyze the shit out of it? I just want you to listen. Something like that, you know what I mean? Because I feel that there is a level of misunderstanding and miscommunication happening with this relationship due to the fact that both of you want one another very much. It makes you both very sensitive to one another. So this type of miscommunication and misunderstanding is very easy to make. You know that this person loves you, and this person does loves you, but you do feel sometimes that they are hot and cold or on and off, and there are certain things that you want to get something out of them, like emotional gestures, but you're not getting it, you know? So then there's a question lingering in your mind, like, is this person breadcrumbing me? Is this person actually cares about me? They do care about you, Capricorn. But yeah, that little misunderstanding and miscommunication. Let's clarify the Princess of Pentacles and the Four of Cups. So Princess of Pentacles clarified by the Death, the Seven of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. This person feels that in order for them to take a step forward into building a future together with you, there's so many things that needs to be tackled. You could be dealing with a fixed sign here because it's rare. Here's the thing. Or you could be dealing with another Capricorn or somebody with a Capricorn in their chart. Because here's the thing. I'm a Sagittarius, right? Like, and I have Capricorn best friends. I also have Capricorn cousins. So every time I make plans with my Capricorn people, whether it is traveling or whether it is something like family thing, they're the one who comes up with the plan. They're the one who comes up with the itinerary of everything, right? It feels to me as if like this person is trying to make you the things that in my life what my Capricorn people used to do to me. You know what I mean? Because this person is planning things. They feel that, you know what, like there's so many things that needs to be handled within this relationship. So we gotta pick it one by one. You, on the other hand, you felt the need, like, I'm ready, let's do this. Like, why are you not moving? Why are you overthinking this shit? Why are you making things complicated? Like, let's go. You know what I mean? And it's just not making you happy. Because this person, I mean, has like a checklist of things that needs to be done in order for me to be with Capricorn. And you're like, fuck that checklist, let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go, yeah. But yeah, my Capricorn people in my life, you know, they're also quite impatient. Like, I mean, we're matched very well. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm the queen of impatient, baby. Okay, let's clarify the future. I want to clarify that Eight of Cups and the Tower. When the time comes, okay? And I feel that this is also has a lot to do with you wanting them to make some sort of a choices in a relationship. Could be about anything else, right? Like this is a general reading. When they made that choice in the future, it's going to be shocking for you because you weren't expecting it. What is this playing hard to get in the future, Capricorn? You're surprised that what you wish for finally came to fruition. There's that saying, be careful what you wish for, right? Because you're gonna get what you wish for in the future. And what's up with the Seven of Swords, wanting to pretend like it's not a big deal? But yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm surprised, but I'm excited about it. But then here it comes my overthinking. Or is it too late? Them finally choosing this, them finally wanting to do what you've been wishing forever for them to do, freaks you out in the future. Let's clarify the Lovers and the Nine of Wands. Sorry guys, I just got back from a vacation, and every time I'm Sagittarius, right? Every time I got back from a vacation, I'm like, I'm really happy, so I laugh at everything. So the Lovers, clarified by the High Priestess, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. From your side, Nine of Wands, clarified by the Ace of Swords, the Temperance, and the Two of Swords, like I mentioned. The moment that this person finally deliver or give you exactly what you wish for, what you wanted them to give you, that's when like, oh my God, like, hold on. Do I really want this? Let's chill for a little bit. Let's not rush into things. Let's think about this first. Them in the future, they're gonna be baffled, bro. Like they're gonna be baffled. Like, what do you mean we gotta have to think this through? Like you wanted me, you've been very impatient about it in the past and in the present moment. Now that I'm suddenly doing this for you, what do you mean we gotta slow down? They're gonna be baffled in the future. Anyway, I'm gonna take this to the extended Capricorn. Let's get into your advice now. Advice for Capricorn, please. You got the Death, the Four of Cups, and the Six of Wands, exactly. Whatever hardship that you have been in the past, now it's time for really, really great change. Now, here's the thing. The Four of Cups, this is the After Tarot deck, so it's going to be very different than the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot. But the Four of Cups in this deck of mine is, you see, in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, you got Three Cups who is empty, and then this guy is offering this guy another one, right? Like another cups. This person, because he's so used to being disappointed with that three empty cups, he's like, what is this? I'm just going to spill it. And then look at this. Look at the imagery of this. Turns out that the cups that he's rejecting, because of that pattern that he received in the past, turns out there's water in it. So what it's saying is that be very careful about the type of offer that you're rejecting. Be careful of the type of opportunities that you guys are rejecting, because I do feel that the victory is near. You're going to be having a victory lap on your own in the future, but just be careful of not turning down something that might not be something that is very similar to what happened to you in the past, okay? It's similar to like, oh my God, like Anisa, all men's are trash or all women's are trash. Like, no, not everybody. Yeah, be careful of turning down any sorts of offer or any sorts of opportunities in the coming weeks. Okay? So I think that is it from writing for you here, Capricorn. I hope that you find tons and tons of clarity that you guys been looking for. And I'll see you guys on the extended. Bye. Have a great day. I love you.